My dear American brothers of the steel ring, civil engineers, in the United States, liberty exists in the mind, as a state of mind, and the refusal to give up the gun is an exact indication of that. People are allowed to have guns. People are not allowed to shoot each other. Those are the rules of excellence. And therefore, in a land of liberty, I know that there are free thinkers. And I'm going to send you by some kind of method. Expect to arrive an email from my thesis of everything that I've sent to the Institute of Civil Engineers in London. It's a thesis that I submitted in 2008 as my degree thesis as a mature student when I was 40 something, 43 I think, 44. And it's a really smart and tidy piece of work. And what I've done is I'd identified a trick in coefficients to investigate shell theory. And I hadn't realised that's what I'd done. I was just looking at these concrete tanks. But I realised that I could analyse the reinforcement to the nth degree. You could just keep inserting constants as long as you understood where they came from Levy's graph. But because the table is in your PCA table from 1942, issued by the Portland Cement Association in Illinois, yeah, you boys, you've put it there. So you've allowed Hans Reisner from Brooklyn to be contacted by Werner Heisenberg from German physics, and that document's been inserted there in 1942, demonstrating the collusion between the Germans and the Americans in 1942. So you can rescue yourselves from the madness which you're finding your society in right now by establishing the spreadsheet that I refer to in my thesis. And unfortunately I've lost it. I didn't realise it was important at the time. And I only realised this a month ago, that the trick that I was finding that science was pulling on us in E equals mc squared was the same trick. And I went, bloody hell. So I dug my thesis out the loft and I read it and I fell apart in terms of being a man of destiny. I'd set myself a task in 2008, hadn't realised God wouldn't let me put it down. And so he made me finish the task. So look in the final section, recommended further study, 6.1, find the reference for the PCA table, 1942. I've done that. It's Werner Heisenberg. Off you go. Good luck, my brothers. The rest of it's all there. So you've got a game if you want to play it. If you look into the PDF, which all I've got is one hard copy. I can't find the soft copy of the thesis either. It's on a little red memory stick. I can't remember where it is. But you could rebuild it from what you've got in that document. Now you've got pictures of the input page, so you could replicate that exactly. Work out the formulas based on Levy's graphs. That's the best ones. Lift them off of Levy, they're really complex, and chuck them in, and they've got like 5 coefficients, and then you just build up a lookup table for each of the 5 coefficients. Yeah, using the PCA table you've got, using Heisenberg's fucking gift to us. It's the best set of tables. But then you push it back into Levy's graph, and then you can rebuild it from there, go back into the table and remove it and replace your spreadsheet that you've built into that slot in your American civil engineering profession, and watch what happens. Yeah, the world changes. So my brothers over there, look for this document. Even better, why don't you request the ICE for this document that you understand that they're holding? They do hold it. I have no idea where it is. Trust me, they're holding it. It was supplied to them by Mr. Keith Jones, who has been absolutely impeccable in his behaviour and is to be respected and honoured at all levels and protected as a man of integrity, as a mentor to me, okay? I manipulated him into sending a document on, okay? So he's your contact. But the moment you found out where it's gone, Mr. Jones's name is to be excised from this, and just assume that I sent the document to whoever it went to, okay? Thank you very much. I love you, and I'm looking forward to the future and to meeting you all. And if you come across a Mr. Michael Bikes, I recommend you listen to him. Love rules.